You are well learned. That must mean I'm dealing with someone quite clever. The ruler has no idea. He has no clue that he's released such a horrific monstrosity upon this world! It can't be possible. They're legendary beings that can potentially surpass even demon lords. Everything's starting to make sense now. Demon Lord Rimuru's gotta be completely out of his mind! Why in the world would he give a being like this a name? It's Noir, one of the 7 primordial demons. But what's even more terrifying is that somehow someone got such a powerful being to serve them. strong gust of wind devastated this evil realm. Crossing the gate of hell, he arrived at a spiritual world, which could be called hell or the nether realm. He became the symbol of violence, slaughtering powerful demons along the way. The weaker demons had already fled, while the strong grouped up to battle him. But to him, this was merely a meaningless struggle of the weak. He destroyed his enemies in a flawless fashion, crushing them with ease. The fearsome personification of violence, this demon was named Diablo. ノワールではなくディアブロと呼ぶよ。本気か。つまりやれというなら仕方ない。元素の木、ジョーンだ。よろしく頼むよ。 destroying the Emperor and his followers. They all had to die, every last one of them. But above all, it was the red dragon that had to fall by my hand. The rate of increase was so high that I was worried that it would expand beyond control and run rampant. With Seal, there was no need to worry about that. Now that I was a true dragon, my magic count was finally in line with Veldora's, and I would break through the limit. Here I am, reborn as a new true dragon.